Well, hello, Shell Point. It's another beautiful and cool Saturday afternoon, and we have another car show for you today. We're out at the club at Shell Point, and it's the Southern Florida region of the Classic Car Club of America, and they've got some beautiful cars here, and we're going to show you some of them today, so stay tuned. Excuse me, can I help you guys? You don't look like you're from around here.
We're lost.
Are you lost?
Yeah, a few years lost.
Quite a few generations, I imagine. So I love your dress. Can you explain to me what era and where you got this?
This is a circa 1906. We purchased the dusters, but I made the rest.
You made the rest. Wow, good job.
And it complements our 1906 automobile.
So what you're telling me is you didn't hop on a time machine and come here from the 18th century.
Not exactly. We brought it in on a trailer.
Well, it's a beautiful car. Let's step back here and let's take a look at this. So it's a 1906 Buick. And how did you stumble on this car?
Well, I'd heard about it from a friend, and I bought it at a flea market, and I've had it for about 23 years.
A flea market? I have never heard of buying a classic car at a flea market.
Well, there's antique car flea markets, and there's one in Hershey every year. That's where I bought it, and there are 10,000 vendors there.
Now, when you purchased the car, did it look as shiny and as beautiful as it does today, or did you do something to it?
We've repainted it. Well, actually, we've done a lot of work to it.
But it was in good shape.
It was pretty decent, yeah.
A car of this vintage has been cared for
Sure.
its whole life, and so it's lived through 2 World War scrap drives. People have loved this car. We're just caretakers for our part.
It's a 2-cylinder car, and you don't see 2-cylinder cars much anymore. But that was pretty common early on.
Right. And I love the sound of them when this thing's rolling in.
Chug, 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 and
Now, I see it has these leaf springs on it, and what kind of brake system? You don't just have to, stick your foot out on the ground and stop it that way, do you?
The brakes are the weak link in the whole system, and they're on the back wheels. And
Linkage brakes.
And they're the weak link in the whole car.
Talk about do you wax this thing? Do you get out some special brass polish? What do you do?
Yeah, there's a lot of polishing brass.
Yeah, a big thing of brass polish.
And it spews so much oil that cleaning the oil off of it is a full-time job. Back then, that was part of the way they were designed, is that the oil just went in and out on the road.
Oh, wow. So back in 1906, any idea how much you could pay for one of these?
About $1,800.
$1,800.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
In $1,906. Yeah.
That's actually kind of pricey for back then, isn't it?
Yes, right.
Well, it's a beautiful car, and Randy and Marge Hall, I want to thank you for coming back in forward in time and showing us this beautiful car. And I guess any chance you get to show it off, I'm sure you're there.
Well, we like to drive them more than show them, so this was a special occasion. We were invited down, so we came.
Very nice. Well, thanks for showing up and even your outfits. It's great. We're going to step forward a little bit in time now to 1931, and Norm Billups is here with his 1931 Ford. Welcome to the car show.
Well, great. This is a great show. A lot of different cars here, too. A lot of Model A's, but something, Packards, Pontiacs, you name it, Cadillacs.
It's all here.
It's all here. This is a great show.
I never saw so many old cars, just old people, but old cars is really something to see. They're great.
Kind of brings back memories, doesn't it?
Yes, brings back even some in my year, 1931, so really brings back memories.
Well, that's an original paint car, and I'm not sure the name of that color, but it would be the original color. It's unusual to find a car that old that hasn't been restored.
Old cars are a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Driving them's the best part. But if you drive them, you got to fix them. So
That's true. Keep them going.
yep, that's just part of it. Just part of it.
Well, Jackie Boynton's here with her 71 Mercedes and, your husband's beautiful Packard. And now we have the Mercedes. So a little bit of competition. You're not going to let him out-collect you, are you?
I certainly won't. I was very lucky because when I turned 50 years old, he decided I needed my own classic car. So I've had this car since I turned 50. And,
Now, what attracted you to the Mercedes?
the fact that he gave it to me.
Well, that's a good reason.
Yeah, no, I think we've always had a little soft spot in our hearts for the Mercedes as a general car, and this one I think is probably, to me, the most attractive of every model they've ever made, and so it was just a natural.
It's a beautiful red car.
know.
Have you put a lot of miles on it, or have you babied it?
Not a lot. It's been pretty babied. Down here I drive it to the grocery store, and it's my second car down here.
Sure.
But up north, it couldn't go out in the rain. It couldn't go out in the snow.
Oh,
It
you
had-
did baby it then, yeah.
Right. The car hobby in general has been really good to us.
Uh-huh.
And we have been places all over this world and met people everywhere that we would never have had that opportunity were it not for the car people.
Well, tell me, how are you enjoying this car show today?
Oh, we're really enjoying it. To see all these old cars and the quality of them, it's just amazing. And
All these cars were new cars one time. They sat in a showroom. Some of them are in better condition than when they were in the showroom. You've seen that.
Carol Kraft, are you enjoying the car show?
Absolutely. These are so shiny and beautiful cars.
They're beautiful cars. There's no question about it. There's some real nice looking vehicles here, particularly the older ones. And they're always fun to look at.
Well, Rich, this is the first, I hope, annual little car show for the residents of Shell Point. There are 89 World War II veterans at Shell Point, and we want to honor them by driving around Shell Point and honking our horn and trying to get them to wave to us.
Hey everybody, what did y'all think of the car parade?
Wonderful.